Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started with our celebrity tarot card reading right after you hit subscribe. We're going to get into this series. I am doing WWE wrestlers, so I'm super excited. We're going to get into a few more of those. I promised a couple of subscribers that we would find out all that we can as far as WWE wrestlers and get into more of a series like we do BTK or like whatever, Pink Rose or whatever. Anyway, it's going to be a series, so here we go. We're going to start off with none other, of course, John Cena. So we are going to get into a tarot card reading about him. Hit subscribe while you're waiting. Upcoming, we do have the Bella twins, so I'll have both of them on one video. And then we are going to be doing Dolph Ziggler. I liked his name, so I picked him. It's Dolph Ziggler, if I can remember his name. Okay, so we are going to do those too. But those will be upcoming also, so make sure that you check those out. Click the bell so you don't miss anything out on those. All right, we're going to get into John Felix Anthony Cena. Hello, Jay Edits. Let me go over his stuff really quickly. Okay, so he was born April 23rd, 1997, and he's an American professional wrestler, hip-hop musician, and actor. He is currently working for World Muscle. He was in his third reign as WWE champion and a reign that lasted about 380 days, the sixth longest reign in the title's history before he was stripped of the title due to the injury. So it doesn't really count, right? Because, injuries steal things from you. So I don't think it counts, but that's just what I think. He's also a three-time United States champion and one-time World Tag Team champion. So he's a tag teamer. Awesome. Okay, so let's get into his astrology. Go over that really quick. He was born in the United States. He's a Taurus. Moon sign's a Gemini. His ascending is a Cancer. And then we have birth path of a 6. All right. Yes, Linz. All right. We're going to find out all about him first. So just going into that, and then we'll get into any challenges that are in the past that have definitely dealt with pushing things into the future and why the future may be looking or is the way it is. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I like that card. So nothing wrong with a little emperor energy around John Cena, which the daddy card. Duh. Sorry, I'm blushing a little bit now. Okay. All about this celebrity. It's weird because he has like a ton of strength and there's this courage within him, but there's also this very soft species about him. So he's just like got a very soft energy about him as well. And just being in the experience or being around him is just, it definitely brings like a calm to you. It's almost like a lullaby. But again, he's also got that very deep strength and that deep inner wisdom. And the emperor, I mean, he's very stable. He's got a lot of stability. He's a leader. He knows how to run shit, basically. Obviously, you can tell by his accolades that he does none the other, really. I definitely feel like he learns from his experiences, and that's pretty much what you want to see in a leader or somebody who's in charge. And he's not a father, but he has a lot of father energy about him and a daddy energy also, of course, ladies. Yes, he does. I do feel like there is some sort of scaredness of something. So it's almost like there's like a scaredness to, add a problem to his situation or some sort of tension or worry. But that will come to an ending here quickly. And that may be because he's becoming a dad also. So I don't think he has a bunch of kids or anything. And I don't think that he is super keen on being a father, but this is giving me all sorts of daddy vibes. And when I say daddy, I mean like maybe a new dad. So that could be surrounding him or just like coming up close, because that's coming to an end. Any kind of indecision about the whole situation kind of surrounding the father or him being a dad, that's definitely telling me he's probably going to be a dad here soon. Okay, let's get into the next part of this reading. We're going to find out all about the challenges that are in the past, and then we'll move in towards the present, getting into how he may feel about himself through tarot and how the world sees John Cena. All right. All right. Here we go. Here we go. I'm not playing. The daddy card showed up again. I got a different deck and it's the Emperor. So daddy. Yeah, I mean, besides the structure that he has, besides, you know, his stability and what he does for organizations and how he runs shit, it's he's very dominant. There's a very dominant energy and power around him. But again, I do think that there may be some sort of a impending father thing coming up. So he may be playing dad or he's going to become a dad. That's a huge part. I don't know. I just feel like he should be a father. I just feel energetically like that's going to be a part of his life. Whether or not he wants that to be, I feel like that would be a huge part here. In the challenge, this though in specific, it was the situation in the past. So something to do with his father, the leader, the person he looked up to as the father position. Okay. Anybody who made him feel like there was structure around him or, you know, didn't make him feel that way, whichever. Maybe that's, you know, I'm not going to be a counselor today. A lot of enthusiasm when thinking about this person too. So just kind of in the past, anything to do with the experience around his father or the fatherly person that he held closest to his heart, who was the dominating, you know, species in his life. Okay. I do feel like the root of the situation is that some sort of communication with this person. What was this about? Okay, so there was some sort of truth or a reveal, something really hidden underneath the surface of things with this moon in upright. So I feel like anything or any information, and it's not like it wasn't successful. It's not like it wasn't like a positive, warm situation. It's just that there was some sort of worry about something here. And to get into a place of kind of closure with this fatherly role or this role that, you know, played in his life, there was definitely some sort of illusion and there had to be a reveal. So in the past, there was some truth that came out, some information probably to him about or surrounding this stability or this leader position in his life, this father role. That's definitely something that came out, was revealed to him. So however that came in or out, and it was almost like something he probably already felt like he knew. So I don't know what in specific that is pertaining to, but this has a large amount to do with the things that are going on presently in his future or just like current. So let's find out currently, presently, or upcoming here. Okay. Got 2 of Wands. Okay. So partnering up with somebody who is younger than him, somebody that is... This person, it's not like this person is not a good person, but the way that they plan or the way that they're dealing with things is just not quite the way that he would deal with them. So there's could even be worry or arguments or tension in between the two of them. But whatever this planning or this partnering up is, getting into this sort of a partnership is definitely giving me work vibes or anything kind of spiritual, or maybe even just like him trying to seek somebody out. Let's see. It's all about that stability for him. Like that's a huge thing. He's very much interested in not just the materialism. I mean, that's a big part of his wants and his needs and the way that he lives his life. He has a dependency on that type of thing, but the stability energetically, the stability within the people around him, the stability within his job, whatever, even probably in his most grittiest of moments or most low of moments, that stability is something he really, really needs. I mean, he could live in a mansion or a log cabin or a trash can, and this man needs to feel like everything's, you know, okay, and he'll do something about it. So again, anything rooted in this is definitely that dependency and that huge love for material items or to look nice or, you know, the exterior, the outer appearance for John Cena is very important. Again, you could live in a trash can, but as long as everything looks good on the outside, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get through it. But I do feel like there's some confusion between whoever he is partnered up with. And this person, again, is quite younger than him. This could even be in a marriage. It could be, for work or whoever they're, he's passionate with. I think there's progress, but again, instead of determination, I feel like this person gets like things really confused, or it's like there's problems and there's worries, but like nobody wants to clear anything up. So there hasn't been really much communication with them about it. Whatever that means. It could be because because the root of it, he's just really worrying about the outside appearance, which makes it so that that's not real freedom. Right. Likely outcome is that the two of them will change through upcoming here. They'll get into whatever his vision is, or, whatever goal that they have set, they're going to move towards that way. And I feel like any celebration or community connection, friendships, or, the circle that they have around them, there's going to be a nice celebration. So again, this could be bringing up that baby thing, or, maybe having a child, whatever, or, adding in something to the family to bring it whole. Yeah. So it's just all about the wheel energy. So there's just going to be a lot of luck, a lot of change and progression into whatever he has upcoming. So again, he could have, father duties, or he could be, about to have a baby, or whatever they are. There's a lot of fatherly energy in his reading. So there's definitely something is amiss. Do people say that? Something is amiss? Something is amiss here. I don't know. Okay. Let's get into the rest of this reading. We're going to find out what he feels about himself. And then we're going to find out how the world sees John Cena. And then I'm going to go on and move on to the twins. We'll be doing the Bella twins next. So let's do the last part of this reading. Okay. So again, with the stability, that keeps coming up. So just feeling like everything's okay here. I feel like that definitely is always coming up, and just allowing himself to have pure intentions. But again, he really likes that stability and feeling safe kind of vibe. I do feel like he thinks that there is, of course, self-absorption. He finds himself distracted quite often, and he's constantly discontent, or he's not as content as he should be. And he's aware of this. He's fully aware of this. He knows that those are some of the, the negative aspects of who he is. But I feel like, he's always kind of constantly needing information, and it's already, the information could be years ahead, but he wants it. And so he's always looking for, what's not right in front of him, but like more like in the future. So he's always constantly, reaching for something. Okay. But he knows that there's this brilliance to him, but he also knows that there's also a very harsh side to him, a very confused side, especially when he's trying to have some sort of a communication. So he's not super wordy. He's not going to get into some sort of conversation, have, back and forth. It's just like, he just wants to say what he needs to say, and that's it. He doesn't really want to have an actual conversation, if that makes sense. I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of tension sometimes, or like it becomes a problem. But these are things that he, again, is aware of. Let's get our last card on him. Okay, so he feels literally. So even if he is a dad, or is becoming a dad, or wants to become a dad, he doesn't think that he is going to be a good dad. He doesn't believe in that, the fact that, like, he's going to be good at that position, that role. I mean, he's played pretty much every role that you could play as far as being out in the world, but it's like that fatherly role is pretty scary. It's pretty skelly. Okay. What does the world see when we look at John Cena? How does his fans see him? So the world sees him in a place of change, sometimes conflict, and we feel like he's fully aware of like consequences, or pretty cautious when he's, coming and talking to people, or having conversations about any information that is kind of at stake, or, on the table for a discussion. There's only a conflict in almost like we don't feel like he belongs, the world is looking at him, and we're like, you probably don't feel like that you belong. Okay. Especially traditionally wise, because you would be a father probably by now. So that would be indicating to me the same kind of thing. So any kind of worry or assistance, we see him, taking care of those worries, or any confusion, or anything that gets messed up in his life, especially within his business, or whatever he's doing as far as physically. So wrestling, obviously. Yeah, again, that awareness pops up, being cautious and, knowing his consequences, and especially physically and mentally, because wrestling will fuck you up. It will fuck you up. Okay. I got to get out of here. Remember, I'm going to be back with the Bella twins, and I'm going to be doing, I got to look at his name again. I'll mess it up again. Where are we at? Where is he at? Dolph Ziggler. I want to say Dolph Diggler. I don't know why. That sounds kind of catchy. Okay. Please go ahead, hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot if you would, please. And thank you. Go ahead and hit that bell also. Yes, I will get to that later today. Yeah, I can. Go ahead and share, like, and follow on your social media. Check out mine down below. And if you have any requests, leave it over in the comment section. See you later.